Hey everybody, welcome to the Glimpse into Coaching. Thanks for joining me. I know I had some people that couldn't come live tonight, and that's okay. And I know I have some people jumping on or jumping in and out. The beauty of live video and live events on Facebook is that they get saved and you can always come back and watch them later. So I'm going to go ahead and start, even though I know that some people might still be jumping on. And you can catch up or go back and watch at a later date. But I want to start on time to be respectful of your time. So what are we going to cover tonight? We're going to talk about what it looks like to be an online health and fitness coach. And we're going to cover a little bit about me, my background, why I'm talking to you. We're going to talk about common myths around coaching. We're going to take a look at what a day in the life of a coach looks like. We're going to talk about the financial side of things and then how you can get started. And I do want to clarify here that we're going to be talking about health and fitness coaching, specifically Beachbody coaching. And that means using Beachbody products and resources. That's how I run my business. That's what my coaching is about. But my coaching business is also really about me. So it's really about you. It's not about Beachbody. It's about you branding yourself. So people want to work with a person, not a company. And so while there may be, you may be using a lot of Beachbody tools in your coaching business, it's you who are out there every day inspiring and motivating and encouraging and changing lives. So I just want to clarify that I am talking about using Beachbody products, but it is really about you and your role as a coach. So how this event is going to work is that I'm going to do a series of live videos. And the reason I'm not going to do just one big long video is if you have to jump in and out, or if you're watching this later, or if you wanted to go back and watch a part of it again, that way you don't have to go through the entire whole video to find the piece of information that you're looking for. Hey Sherry, thanks for joining. I did get started, a little bit of housekeeping, nothing big that I've covered yet. You can always go back and watch it later. Glad you can hear me. And really just went over the agenda, what we're going to talk about. And then I just want to make sure that you know, as I'm doing this, I'm going to do a series of live videos. So make sure that you're refreshing your screen as I end one and start another one. That way, if you want to go back and revisit something, or maybe you missed a part, or you need to jump in and out of the call tonight, you'll be able to go back to just one section of it. So let's talk a little bit about, I said we'd talk a little bit about me and my background and why I'm talking to you today. So I am a wife, a stepmom, and I have a full-time job. So coaching is my second job. And I fit this into my busy life of working full-time and being a step-parent and a wife. And the reason that I am such a huge proponent of this, and the reason that I love Beachbody, is that I have always struggled to be consistent where health and fitness is concerned. I used to go to the gym. I used to go to workout classes. When I was single, that was a lot easier, right? Single, no kids, your time is your own. So and even then I was sporadic. You know, I would get in a really good groove for a while, and then I would quit. I would reach a goal, I would quit. Or I wouldn't feel like I was getting any closer, I would quit. So I struggled with consistency. And then once I got married and had a family to worry about, that was even worse. So it was really, really hard to, hey Gwendolyn, thanks for joining. You may want to go back as I finish this video and watch the beginning of it, but just so you know, I'm going to be doing a series of live videos, so you'll want to keep refreshing as I end one and start a new one. So anyway, when I got married and had a family, I ended up, the gym was out. There was just no way I could make it there. And so I started looking for things that I could do at home that didn't require a lot of equipment and things that didn't take a lot of time, because my time is valuable. And like I said, I work full time. I get home from work, I'm tired. And I used to not be a morning workout person. So really, I found Beachbody, and I truly did become a product of the product. And I'll get into a little bit in a minute why I love these workouts. But how I got into coaching. So as I just kind of said, I was a customer first. I fell in love with the workouts and the process, but I still was lacking some accountability and consistency to my routine. And I would still like do a program, and I would commit to a program, and then I would kind of quit. And then I would feel bad after a while of not doing anything, and I would start another program and I would quit. And so I thought, well, maybe being a coach would make me more consistent. But I didn't drink Shakeology, and all the coaches drank Shakeology, and I thought, well, I'm not even going to think about it. And then I came to a point one day where I just was like, I honestly want to do something for myself. I need to be consistent. I want a different career path potentially. What about this coaching thing? And so I tried Shakeology finally. It took me 3 years to try Shakeology. Don't be like me. That was crazy. I don't know what I was waiting for. I lost a lot of time that I could have been a heck of a lot healthier. But it took me 3 days to realize what I was missing and how I felt after drinking it. And that's a story for a whole nother time. If you want to know that, ask me if you don't already know the story. But now I'm a daily Shakeology drinker. My husband drinks it, and my stepson drinks it too. So once I became, a product of the product, as I will say, drinking my Shakeology and doing my workouts, or maybe not really doing my workouts, I decided that maybe this coaching thing could be for me. Let's give it a shot. So I thought, being in challenge groups, which if those of you who aren't part of a challenge group right now, a challenge group really is just an online fitness community. So it is a group of people following a program or a multitude of programs, showing up every day, doing their workouts, drinking their shakes, and holding each other accountable and encouraging and supporting each other in that journey. So I loved being in a challenge group. It helped hold me accountable, and it did make me show up every day. And so I thought, well, why wouldn't running a challenge group be even better, right? So that's what I did. And so let me just say a little bit about why I love these programs. If you're familiar with Beachbody and you're doing their programs right now, you probably know what I'm talking about. If so, drop me a heart, an amen in the comments when I say something you agree with. But first, the workouts are awesome. The workouts have a ton of variety. What I used to hate about working out at home was, what I'm talking about. What I used to hate working out at home with a DVD was that after about 2 weeks, I could recite every word the trainer would say. What I love about the Beachbody programs is that you follow a workout program which has a variety of videos or workouts in that program. So you're mixing them up. And so you don't do the same exact thing every day. And while you will do the same program multiple times or the same workout multiple times throughout that program, there's enough space in between them that you forget. And so you're not reciting every word the trainer is saying. So I love that there's a set program to my workout. There's a calendar I can follow. I absolutely suffer from analysis paralysis when I have to decide what program or what workout I'm going to do today. If you see what I'm talking about? If I just turn on Beachbody On Demand and go, what am I going to do today? It will take me half an hour to pick a workout. So if I follow a program, it tells me what I do that day. And what that does also, it not only does it keep me from wasting a lot of time, but it also keeps me from picking the things that I just like. So if I'm left on my own, I'm going to gravitate towards some of my favorites. So I'm not going to push myself as hard. And so what this program does is it makes me do the hard workouts that I don't really like in with the other things that I do like. So every program I've done, there'll be a day I really like and a day I really hate or love to hate. So it really pushes me beyond what I would do for myself. And when I used to go to the gym and I used to just, kind of wander around to different machines or take this class or that class or try to run on the treadmill, but not really having a program, I never got the results I was looking for. And so, guys, I'm 43 years old and I am in the best shape of my life from doing Beachbody programs. And I love that the workouts, most of them are short. Most of them are around 30 minutes. They range from about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what program you're in. And some of them are actually as short as 22 minutes. But I love that they come with those workout calendars, their own meal plans, and that it's like having a personal trainer in my basement. And ultimately, my dream is to work for myself and achieve financial freedom. So that is what I'm working towards. I have been a coach for about a year and a half, and it has changed my life. I did not know how much I would love coaching until I started. I kind of started for accountability for myself, and I thought, you know what, if I can help a few other people, then let me try that. Well, I am energized and motivated by helping other people change their lives the way that it has changed mine. And it is so rewarding to see the light bulb go off in someone's head when they realize that they can do this, that these systems do work, and that they can achieve the results that they want as long as they're willing to put in the work. And I mean, honestly, I would do this for free. It's nice to get paid for it, but I would do it for free. I love it that much. I also love the network of support and encouragement that comes from Beachbody. I have never been a part of a company that encourages its employees to succeed as much as this company does. I mean, there's tools at your fingertips. There is a community of coaches out there that are at your fingertips for questions and resources and just training and all of that. And this company encourages continual training and personal development. And what I mean by personal development is, I hate the word self-help, which is why I said personal development, but personal growth, reading books, listening to podcasts and webinars. And, the company does a weekly national wake-up call on Mondays where a top trainer or our CEO or someone like that is talking for about 30 minutes, either encouraging us, sharing information, or just giving us tips and tricks about how they've been successful that we can use in our business. So there's just constant training and encouragement. And it's really a company that cares about its people. And I'm going to say employees. Yeah, I mean, I don't technically work for Beachbody. I'm an independent coach. And so Beachbody only pays me when, I do things that they're going to pay me on. And we'll get into the financial side in a little bit. But, you're part of that community where I say we're employees. They're treating us like adults, which is somewhat rare in the business world, I feel. So it's just really, really refreshing. And they really care about helping people. It is about changing lives. It's not about how much did you sell. It's not about, pushing this certain product. It's about how many people did you help this week? How many lives did you change this month? And that is awesome. And they reward us for doing so. There's prizes. There's, featured deals that we get. There's contests that we can participate in. There's trips. I mean, there's all sorts of things. I'm not going to lie, it is not always easy. It does take hard work to run your own business, but it is your own business. So you put into it what you want. You get out of it what you put into it. And it's flexible. So I'll get into how I fit it in my day in a little bit, but it has flexible hours. You set your own hours. You work when you want. You get to meet awesome people. You get to have really great conversations, and you get to work with those people every day and help them change their lives. So that is a little bit about me and a little bit about why I'm a coach and how I got here. So I am going to end this video and I'm going to start up a new one in just a minute where we're going to talk about the common myths about what it takes to be a Beachbody coach. I hope you come back and join me for that one.